friends, fellow beer geeks. I'm Wes, the craft beer geek, and today we have a beer for you from Vancouver, British Columbia. This is from Parallel 49 Brewing Company. This is their Tricycle. It is a Radler, a beer brewed with grapefruit juice or grapefruit juice added to sort of lighten it. Comes in at 3.5% alcohol by volume, so very sessionable. Ingredients are water, Pilsner malt, Munich malt, Vanguard hops, yeast, grapefruit juice concentrate, citric acid, and sodium benzenate. And the IBUs are listed as 11 on the IBUs. It says, our European Radler is the drink of champions. Tart grapefruit juice and crisp lager combine for a refreshing summer hybrid. It's like rocket fuel for leisure time. Paid $2.99 for a 12-ounce can here of this in Florida. So let's go ahead and get this Tricycle cracked open into a glass and see what we got. Okay, so this Tricycle poured out very much looked like a soda as I was pouring it out. Very strong carbonation that faded quite rapidly. Seems to have a fairly thin consistency to it, but very nice and cloudy looking. Very nice looking. Looks like a glass of grapefruit juice. Let's see what the aroma is like. Definitely do get a hint of that grapefruit juice in the aroma, but I also do get the lager sort of bready, light sort of white Wonder Bread kind of breadiness to it. Nice maltiness. I'm ready to go ahead and give this one a taste. Let you know what I think. Cheers. Okay, right off the bat, it does have a very refreshing light body to it. Maybe not quite as light as a soda or a lager by itself would be, but it definitely has sort of that lager with grapefruit juice added to it sort of flavor profile. Yeah, it's almost like there's sort of fresh grapefruit just squeezed into a lager on it. It does have a nice tingly bit of carbonation when it hits your tongue. Yeah, that's really fruity, really refreshing, but definitely adds that little extra goodness coming from the lager there. Not really anything crazy in the way of flavors. It's a lager with grapefruit juice in it. Kind of what you'd expect, but it's a good version of that lager with grapefruit juice in it. It's hitting on the right notes, hitting on what you want it. As I said, it's very refreshing to drink, very enjoyable, very citrusy. Just a nice hot day, afternoons, refreshing kind of drink. I might even enjoy this over ice even. It would be pretty good over ice, I think. Okay, so for the Tricycle Radler from Parallel 49 Brewing out of Canada, a very good example of a Radler here. Really refreshing, really enjoyable, tasty, exactly what you're looking for. Not too deep as far as the flavor profiles. It's a really good lager with grapefruit juice in it, and it works well, and it's well blended, I think. I think it's a good balance of both of those things. You can taste both the grapefruit juice and the lager. And they work well together, and as I said, it's really refreshing. This would be great on a hot day, great over ice. The only downside I see from it is the $3 a can price on it. A little bit expensive for what it is. I think maybe it'll be cheaper where you are. So for my final vote on this Tricycle Radler from Parallel 49, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Do enjoy it, quite tasty, a little bit on the expensive side. So that's going to do it for this episode of the Craft Beer Geek. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more of my reviews, they can be all found at craftbeergeek.com, along with some other articles and news stories and whatever I dig up here and there, all over there on craftbeergeek.com. If you'd like to support the show, you can use our Amazon.com shopping links on craftbeergeek.com or in the show notes below here on YouTube. We'll get a small commission from anything you buy, but it won't cost you any extra to do your Amazon shopping. So if you're already an Amazon shopper, please use our links. It helps out a great bit. Thanks again for watching. I'm Wes, the Craft Beer Geek. Please drink responsibly, and remember, I don't drink bad beer. You shouldn't either. See you next time. Cheers.